Pear Ridge, we're committed to helping you create a wedding that's as individual as you are. We have so many stories to tell. Here are just a few.
We both wanted a garden wedding. You know, a spring wedding. So the beautiful garden at Pear Ridge was just the thing. We didn't want anything too formal, but the pear arbour and the statues gave it all a touch of elegance. While we were having our photos taken, our guests were well looked after with nibbles and drinks. We were also thinking about having a provincial banquet on the lawns, but it does get a bit chilly in spring, so we decided to have the reception inside. We had a limited budget, so although there's plenty of room for a marquee, we preferred to avoid the added expense. And Mum was pleased because it meant that Grandpa Charlie could be there. He's in a wheelchair, so he could get straight from the car to the reception centre. It's only a small thing, but it makes all the difference, doesn't it?
We had our wedding on the beach and wanted to have our reception at Pear Ridge. I didn't have a wedding planner for my first wedding, but I'm so glad I did for this one. Anita, the wedding planner, was great. She took us through everything. She suggested we pick courses from their food and wine menus to suit our theme and then add our own special touches. So we had the Pear Ridge chef prepare my grandmother's chocolate and hazelnut cake for dessert. She was famous for it, bless her. Jack, my husband, wanted to have his not so famous homebrew for his mates at the reception, not a problem. The bar staff served it beautifully. I noticed though that most of the women stuck to the cocktails or champagne, not the beer.
I knew exactly what I wanted for my wedding and I was determined to have something different. Most venues want you to stick to their fixed packages, but Pear Ridge allowed us to create our own style and do it all ourselves. Because we had lots of relatives coming from overseas, we wanted to decorate the venue with Tasmanian native flowers and plants. Pear Ridge knew a great florist and let us take some cuttings from the garden. They even found us someone to make a great wedding cake too. Well, I did say we had a different wedding. We had a local band playing for the first part of the night, and after the speeches we played our own selection of music from my iPod. That got us all up and dancing. Everyone had such a great time. They didn't even have to worry about getting themselves home safely because Pear Ridge had chartered a bus especially. It was amazing.
Whatever style of wedding you want, our dedicated and professional team will see it through from beginning to end. You and your guests can simply sit back and enjoy the experience.